What's good, everyone? Welcome to Keeping It Cool, the podcast where we talk about all things animation and other pieces of media. I'm your host, Alexander, aka The Air Conditioner. I make cartoons and talk about cartoons. So, grab some snacks, grab some drinks, and we'll begin the episode. Welcome to the first episode of Keeping It Cool. So, basically, our goal here is to give our thoughts and opinions on things while keeping a chill vibe in this podcast channel. Yeah. I just thought it'd be nice to do like a podcast channel, because well, I guess nowadays everybody's doing a podcast channel. It's very common nowadays, especially on like YouTube or Spotify. What I'm thinking is that like I'll have a channel here where I make podcasts, and if it gets successful enough, I might move it on to like Spotify and other stuff. But baby steps. I am new to this, so bear with me a bit. I might stumble on my words. Another good thing about this podcast channel is that it's a nice way for me to like expand my content, because I have this channel, my main channel, and my animation channel where I post animations. It's kind of ironic because I haven't really posted anything in a while. I don't know, I've just been doing other things. I know that sounds kind of vague, but I don't know. And it's like there were times where I could have animated, but I just felt kind of bored. It's probably a common thing, but it's just you gotta get back on the grind. You gotta get back to like what you do best. So yeah. But yeah, I just feel like I've been procrastinating lately, and that's really bad for me. I just want to feel like I'm being lazy. I want to be productive as a person. I'm just doing like other things, and I feel like I'm really I guess like what's it called? Or I'm like using my time wisely to do like things that I should be doing. Like I know it's like lately there's been things that I should be doing yet I'm not doing it. But it's like what should I be doing? But I don't know. I just think I should just take it like one step at a time. So, yeah, starting with the animations. Um Hopefully later this week I'll try to like work on some more animations, then I can like post some more or something. It really depends. But yeah, you know why you clicked on this video. You know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Regular Show The Lost Tapes, a new animated series that's going to release on May 11th from Cartoon Network. Regular Show The Lost Tapes is essentially a revival series of the original show, well, Regular Show, a cartoon that came out on September 6, 2010 on Cartoon Network by the creator J.D. Quintel, an art student who went to Cal Arts in the mid 2000s, I think, like 2000s, late 90s. I'm not sure. But yeah, Regular Show was a very popular and unique cartoon. It was known for its like unique characters, unique setting, and somewhat adult humor. It was even speculated that maybe it was a show for adults, which is funny. Like, it's a kids show, but it doesn't feel like a kids show. You know what I mean? And I think what happened, I think it was supposed to be for Adult Swim, but I guess J.J. Quintel was told that, oh, if you put it on Cartoon Network for kids, it'll be more popular that way. And that person was right, actually. It did become more popular that way. Although, I feel like it would have been popular anyway if it was on Adult Swim. But yeah. Regular Show really was just my childhood. Like, I grew up watching that when I was like a good 7 years old at the time. Like, I don't know, like I know it sounds cringe, but like that show, it like taught me everything I know now. Like I don't know, it's like I was raised by the show. Um, that's why this podcast is called Keeping It Cool, because there's like an episode called The Return of Mordecai and the Rigby's where they do like a battle of the bands, where the prize is an air conditioner. Why does that sound familiar? And one of the songs that they play, the song that they play, is called Keeping It Cool. I just thought it had like a nice ring to it for this podcast channel. I mean, my YouTuber name is called The Air Conditioner, and this channel is called Keeping It Cool, which does set like the chill vibe they're trying to keep into this podcast channel. This is a safe zone. Trying to like just like unwind, keeping it cool. But yeah, like Regular Show, it really was ahead of its time. It's like it was very unique and like I don't know. Like, sure, it was like, even though it has adult humor, I think that's kind of good because then you can have like kids watching it as well as like teens and young adults, which were also like its demographic, I guess. Since it was popular, it had a lot of merch. It had like flash games, video games, shirts, like clothing. I think it has Funko Pops. Funnily enough, they also had like comics. I did mention them in my main channel. If you want to check that out, I made like 2 videos talking about like the regular show comics. It is a very unique line of comic books. Like, it does fit the show, so props to them, whoever worked on them. So if you want, you can check out the comics if you can get a hold of them. So yeah. But yeah, regular show was so popular that it was as popular as shows like Adventure Time and Gravity Falls of Disney XD. You know, funnily enough, both, or not both, like all 3 of the creators knew each other. In fact, they all went to the same school. They all went to Cal Arts. Isn't that crazy? Like, imagine you know, like sitting on a table next to like the creator of Regular Show, the creator of Adventure Time, and the creator of Gravity Falls. That would be sick, bro. If that happened to me, I would have had a stroke. But yeah, it is kind of cool actually. What's also kind of cool is that they also worked on a show together before they worked on their own shows, respectively. Another Cartoon Network show called The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. You probably heard of the show before. If you haven't, thank God, because it really was a weird show. It's surprisingly, like, it was like one of those shows, you know, like, you'll probably know what I mean. It was somehow weirder than Regular Show, and it was written by Alex Hirsch, creator of Gravity Falls, and storyboarded by, well, J.D. Quintel, which does explain a lot. Like, when those two work together, it can get pretty messy and disturbing. And I think Pendleton Ward, the creator of Adventure Time, was the director, I think? Something like that. Whatever the case may be, the 3 men went on their separate ways after the show's cancellation, and the rest is history. Alright, so let's go back to Regular Show. On my main channel, I did talk about Regular Show a couple times. I did like 2 videos where I talked about like the Regular Show comics that they had, and it's honestly a nice comic series. You should probably read them if you can. Speaking of comics, they had like a ton of merch, you know, like shirts and like buttons and stuff like that. I also mentioned that they had merch in my videos. But we're going to talk about Regular Show The Lost Tapes, which is apparently a sort of revival for Regular Show. Let's open up the news article right here. Let's see. Yeah, so Regular Show The Lost Tapes, it's supposedly going to be like a new series of, well, Regular Show. And honestly, I think it's cool because, you know, it's made by the same people who worked on Regular Show. So it's going to be like the exact same thing. It's almost like it never left. So let's read the article right here. It says, Cartoon Network announced today the return of one of its Emmy Award-winning animated comedy series, Regular Show, premiering with a special half-hour episode on May 11th across Cartoon Network's global channels. So I think what I've heard is that this was actually, The Lost Tapes was actually announced in the Honesty Film Festival that was like last year, I think. And yeah, like the Honesty I can't talk. The Honesty Film Festival was basically an event where they showed like a lot of like upcoming like animation films or shows made by like Cartoon Network or even DreamWorks and like other studios, which was honestly kind of cool. Like, I would go, but honestly it's in like France, so yeah. But it is nice that they announced some new shows and movies. So let's see. Yeah, so we kind of got like an interview here with J.G. Quintel, sort of, or just reading through the thing right now. So yeah, we got J.G. Quintel, William Salyers, Sam Mirren, Mark Hamill, Minty Lewis, and Janie Haddad Tompkins, among others. It's been so much fun working with everyone on more regular shows, said Quintel. We were just making stuff for ourselves and trying to crack each other up. It reminded me a lot of the original run. I can't wait for everybody to see it. That is honestly nice. Like, I think that was just their attitude back in the day. Like, when they made Regular Show, they just thought of like the most like unhinged jokes and stuff to like put in the episode that they made. I mean, to be fair, like each episode was, I guess, consistent because J.G. Quintel did have a certain structure when making the episodes. but I think it's the jokes and like the writing that comes in the episodes that make them very unique. So yeah. But yeah, it's gonna release on May 11th on Cartoon Network airing, and on streaming services it's gonna release on HBO Max and Hulu, which I have both of. And you bet I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. I'm gonna have like a whole marathon. I'm gonna have snacks. I'm gonna have drinks. I'm gonna have friends to watch it with, like invite some people. It's gonna be nice, honestly. So let's see, right here I have like a questionnaire, to basically like add something to the table. So let's see. Here we go. So first question is, what are your thoughts and opinions? Well, first of all, I think it's nice that we're getting regular show in some sort of media. I think it's nice that they're bringing back regular show in some sort of form, and I think it's nice that regular show is gonna be it's gonna be like not revealed. I don't know the words. I think it's nice that it's gonna be like shown to a new generation, a new audience. I think it's nice that like people who haven't heard of regular show or started watching it, I guess I don't want to say late, but like later on, like right now, and then they want more regular show. I think it's nice. So let's see. Second question is, what do you want to see? Well, there's a lot of things I want to see. First of all, I want to see Mordecai and Rigby, Skips, Benson, Muscle Man, Pops, High Five Ghost, all the characters that we've seen in regular show. Like Margaret, Eileen. Well, I don't know about Margaret, but yeah, like I think what's gonna happen is that obviously it's gonna be like new episodes, so they're probably gonna have some like different stories, different characters, like side characters, and like different like I guess conflicts. Because regular show, if you watch regular show, like a lot of like unhinged stuff happens in it, like it is crazy. But yeah, that'd be nice. I just want it to be like what it was before. Like it's okay to like change things, especially for like a more modern audience, but it's also nice to just stay true to what regular show was, like the original concept basically. See, third question is, will it be faithful to the original run? Honestly, I really hope it is. Like that doesn't mean that they have to do like word for word of like I guess what regular show originally was, but I think at least they should they have to like, what's it called? Well, I just think that they have to like stick with the original like concept. Like it's because what a lot of shows do when they bring back like certain shows, they do change the characters in certain ways, and sometimes it makes it controversial, like certain revivals and like reboots. Some have done it really bad, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried. It's like I just don't want too much to change, but I also want enough change for the better. I just don't want them to mess up with like their characters too much. Like, I mean, I don't know, cause like, if there are people who haven't watched regular show before and this is what they're gonna be like, I guess exposed to, then I guess that would kind of suck. I don't know, but I just hope that the writing team really gives it their all when making the Lost Tapes. So yeah. Let's see, talk about the sneak peek. Oh yeah, so we did get a sneak peek actually just last March at WonderCon, where they released like the first sneak peek of the Lost Tapes. So if you haven't watched it, in the video it's basically like kind of like a promo actually. It's got Mordecai and Rigby in the golf cart as usual, and they're talking about a luau. You've probably seen it, I don't know. I'll probably post a video in the description. But yeah, it didn't look too bad, honestly. I did like the part in the end where it's like Benson, but it's like a live action Benson. He's like, get back to work or you're fired. And then like Mordecai and Rigby are like, oh damn, like I don't know. But yeah, it's like I just want regular show to be the same with what it was like before. Like I want it to have like that unhinged, like 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 I guess twisted humor that it had back then. That's what regular show was. And I mean, again, you can change the, I guess you could change the formula every now and then, but don't change it too much where it's completely different. But I mean, I guess it could also be in a good way, so it has like its own identity. But if it's a revival, then it shouldn't be too different to the original source. So, but yeah, let's see. What are your predictions for this new series? Well, I kind of stated it before that obviously the writing will be different. There actually been some more clips of the lost tapes. The animation's kind of here and there. It's like sometimes the animation is pretty good, but then some parts it looks kind of stiff, like almost Family Guy-ish. I don't know. That's probably an insult. I feel like here they're using flash animation, and I'm kind of worried about that. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I kind of have like I have like a bias towards flash animation. Like, you've seen some shows that use flash animation, like, you know, like Adobe Anime, for example. Those kind of shows aren't really the best. Like, you can use flash animation and make like the best show probably, but I just feel like, because like regular show is supposed to have like the most like unique concept of like characters and like stories, and I don't know if flash animation will be able to, like, I guess, emphasize that to its best. But I don't know, maybe it'll like, let's see. Yeah, because if it's just flash animation, then it'll be kind of like, I don't know. It's just I kind of want the animation to be not too different. Like, I just want it to be like consistent. You know, it's okay to change like the animation style, but like I said, just don't change it as much as it was before, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. But I will say this, as long as the characters are written the way they're supposed to be, and as long as the episodes don't suck in terms of writing, then I'm okay with it, I guess. I mean, the animation could affect the show, but I just want it to be like, I want it to have like the same feel as a regular show. Like, that doesn't mean you have to copy off like their homework or whatever, but I don't know, just be good, I guess. Just be regular. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah. Well, I guess that's the end of this podcast episode. If you guys liked it, like and subscribe to this channel, and maybe I'll make a follow-up episode of the regular show Lost Tapes series. So yeah. So in this podcast channel, I guess to be consistent, I'll try to post at least like 2 episodes a month for consistency. I mean, it depends, because like I have like 2 other channels. I have like my main channel, my animation channel, and this channel. Not to mention I'm like doing other stuff like school and like other things. So, but if I'm able to make another episode this month, then I'll try to post one. So with that being said, like and subscribe to this podcast channel, and I'll catch you later.